Hey, welcome to Adapted PE Week 2 with Mr. Sasaki in beautiful Hawaii. This week, we're going to start with a warm-up walk around this island. When you hear the Hawaiian singers, you're going to start walking in place, back and forth, hands forward and back, knees up nice and high, right in place when you hear the singing. When the singing stops, you can stop and rest. Does that sound like a plan? All right then, let's get up and get ready. When you hear the singing, you're going to start walking in place. On your mark, get set. Okay, take a rest now, just for a few seconds. Then we're going to walk in place again. High knees, arms back and forth. Ready? Okay, what a beautiful song and what a beautiful island. Are you ready to see more of it? Next, we're going to go to Pale Lookout. Pale Lookout, or the Windy Place, is where a great battle took place, with King Kamehameha defeating his enemy and unifying the Hawaiian Islands. What we're going to do to represent the wind blowing is stand on one foot, and we're going to do arm circles. You can switch feet too and do one foot then the other. You can do it from a seated position too. Just stick your arms out and do arm circles when you see the wind blowing. When you see the wind blowing, we're going to start. Are you ready? Let's do it. windy out. All right, rest. Then we're going to get back on one foot and do our arm circles, or from sitting down. It's up to you. Are you ready? Great, but it's getting late now. I think it's time that we go to a luau. Okay, now we're gonna try to make ourselves a pole stick. Uh, Pole is a word which means ball on a string. So if you remember when we made the fling socks, that's basically what a fling sock is a ball on a string. So just as a reminder, we took just a clean sock and a bag of rice. It could be anything. Could be sand, could be beans, whatever you want. And we put it in the sock like this. And when it gets down to the bottom, you have a ball. And we'll secure it with a little knot. And now we have a ball on a string. Okay, so we have our pole or ball on a string, and we're going to spin those for our activity. But if you're younger, or you're going to be inside, then we can try it a different way. We can make our string a little bit longer. Again, I have two clean pairs of socks. I'm going to just tie them together just like this to make the string a little bit longer. I'm going to do the same with my other one because I have two hands and two arms, and for our workout today we're going to use two poles. Alright, so now I have two poles, and again you can turn these, but for you smaller kids, we can do the same workout, except we're going to hold the ball in our hand and spin it this way. Okay, so if you're inside, you can be safe for this next workout. Okay, so instead of spinning your pole with the ball, again, I want you to grab the ball and we're going to spin it this way. If we're going to be inside, or if you're younger, hold on to the ball and we can practice our spinning like this. And we're gonna get our sock going. Okay, this is our first move that we're gonna go. When we see those dancers come out, the fire dancers, then we're gonna do the fire dance with them, with our poles. And you go side, then we can go high. And remember, we can go above our head. We can go in front of us, okay, in front. And then we can try to do doubles. So one in front, one in back. And we get the same effect of the ball, except this is just a little bit easier and safer. And we can, even if you're really good, try. Okay, when you see the dancers come out, you're going to swing your pole. Swing them to the side, swing them in front of you, swing them over your head, but just try anything. You can also do it from a sitting down position. When you see the dancers, you're going to start. Ready? Okay, the dancers are out. Swing your poles or your socks right next to you on the side, kind of like a swimmer in a swimming motion. And swing those socks, swing those poles while the dancers are moving. Okay, try to swing your pole, your socks in front of you. Swing them in front of you, just like the fire dancers. Okay, rest. Now let's do it again when we see the pole dancers. Ready? Okay, that was fun. Now, you can just continue resting, but I thought I'd show you some people that are pretty good at the pole. They can have many different moves, and some of them are easy and some of them are hard, but the good thing is that they're all fun. So you can take your fling sock, grab onto the softball portion, and swing your sock around. Just in case it hits you, it won't hurt. But go ahead and try some different moves on your own and see what you can do. Some of these moves look really fun, and they're all from the beautiful island of Hawaii. Okay, so our last activity for this lesson is going to be taking what used to be our pole balls, ball on a string. We're gonna just practice catching that. So I can just hold on to one end, toss it up and catch it with one hand. This is actually a harder skill than it looks. I can try then to not hold it, toss it up with one hand and grab it. I can grab with my non-preferred hand. I can grab it with two. I gotta have someone toss it to me. But our last activity is gonna just be to play catch with this. Now if you really want to challenge yourself, you can throw it up high and try to catch it with the tail. That's harder. Two hands. Again, do what works for you. You have a lot of options with this. All right, here I go. I'm gonna toss it up, try to catch the tail. Just like that. Okay, do the pole catch on your own and have fun. I'm gonna end the lesson by showing you more luau scenes. You're gonna see a haka dance, roasted pig, and plenty of dancing. Are you ready? Have fun. See you next time.
Welcome to the emu, folks. For those of you who don't already know what an emu is a big puka, or hole in the ground. Ours is about 8 feet wide, and it's about 3 feet deep. Now, early this morning, what we did is we got up into the pit, and we started a large bonfire.
Make sure you do this PE lesson at least twice this week, if not more. And have fun, keep moving, and I'll see you next time. Aloha, everyone.